Just showing Tekken 7 gameplay to like into the actual showcase. All right, they say we got 19 minutes. All right, let's run down some beautiful gaming news real quick. I wanted to discuss. I would drop later videos, but I wanted to discuss what is it? Firewalk Studios has been acquired by Sony, and what an amazing day for Firewalk Studios. I believe they have devs from Halo, COD, also I forget the game that people love. It's like a RPG game. I forget the name of it. But yeah, they have all those devs broke off and made their own particular studio, and I think that is the best thing. Grab up all these small little studios, grab up everything. Now it's a rumor that their first game is going to be a FPS, and I think this is the realization that COD might go exclusive after the 10-year deal. And after the 10-year deal, Sony is going to have to compete with COD, in which I don't care about COD. I haven't cared about COD for a long, long time. I think the last time I cared about COD was back in 360 days when they actually had the mode where it was the wave mode, not the zombies. I like the wave mode better than the zombies, like with the juggernauts and all that type of stuff, setting up torrents and all that type of stuff, strategizing. But yeah, I used to play that a lot. But yeah, I don't really see a need for COD to be in my life. COD has fallen off. I wanted to show just this gameplay real quick because it's a fighting showcase. So I want to let you guys know. Tekken used to be like one of my favorite games. Law, Eddie, Hu Wong. That's my crew really I run with. Paul sometimes too. I run with Paul sometimes too. But Eddie, Hu Wong, and sometimes Lee as well. It really didn't matter. But my God, this game doesn't look as good as Street Fighter 6. Bruh, I'm sorry. It doesn't look as good as Street Fighter 6. It doesn't really hold my attention anymore. And that's so sad for Tekken. A lot of people love Tekken. A lot of PlayStation heads love Tekken. I also still love Tekken. It's just that I'm not as fond of it as I used to be. And I think that's one of the major reasons why I've fallen off of Tekken and gravitated more to MK and Street Fighter. Just doesn't hold my attention anymore. Plus, I'm more invested in the Street Fighter because of the movies, the 1994 animated movie. That Chung Lee bathroom scene still gets me. So, I've definitely been in love with Street Fighter more as of late. I don't know why, either. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the 1994 animated movie. It was such a good movie. I'm not talking about the live action ones either. I think the live action ones were bad, and just because I was a kid, it's nostalgia for me. Just like the Three Ninjas, even though we know that the Three Ninjas, looking back at it, is a bad movie. A lot of our childhood dream movie, like our childhood movies, are like didn't age well, but still, all in all, I think that Street Fighter, the animated Street Fighter 2, 1994, the animated movie is definitely the staple. I don't really believe in Tekken anymore. It doesn't have that same appeal. It doesn't. So, but yeah, until we get to the Street Fighter showcase, I was showing some other fighting gameplay. Yo, it's crazy to me how long these games have lasted, because I remember playing these games as a kid, like like not buying games, not being able to work type of kid, like far off from working. and they have less. It's just like Scooby Doo and Transformers and all these things. Like I was watching Transformers Beast Wars when I was eating cereal getting ready for school. So watching these games nowadays actually standing the test of time, even though I'm not into Tekken anymore, is still amazing to me. It's still amazing to me. Let's check. 13 minutes it'll be live. Yo, it said 5 o'clock, and then it went to 5:30, and then it went to 5:45. I'm not trying to guess what's going on behind the scenes, but I'm guessing Lil Wayne was late because Lil Wayne is hosting the Street Fighter showcase. One of the main reasons why I'm doing this video is this live stream is because of Lil Wayne. I'm a big, huge Lil Wayne fan, and Lil Wayne is in love with Street Fighter since he probably was playing it before I was born. So, yeah, he loved Street Fighter or before I was in the games. So, a lot of people were asking questions. Why is Lil Wayne hosting this showcase? Because he's been a fan of the game for a long time. I don't know. It's like, why would Lil Wayne make a song called Kobe Bryant? It's because he's a big fan of Kobe. That's why. But yeah, looking at this game, it definitely has an appeal. It definitely has something that I do like. The graphics are great. Let's stretch this out a little bit. The game definitely has an appeal. It looks good. Trust me, I'm not sleeping on. Maybe I need to see more because this right here, this stage right here looks amazing. I'm definitely loving the gameplay from Tekken 7. It's just that I don't hold that type of weight towards the characters as I do Street Fighter. Street Fighter has more levity with me with the characters. This looks amazing. This looks amazing. Can we cut this off? Hopefully, this is not on PlayStation 4 at all. Please, God, please. Let's cut the PS4 off completely, and let's hope this is straight a PS5 exclusive, because if it is, I'll be happy with that. Definitely in love with the combos and stuff in this gameplay. My good, I was just taking time to admire. Oh, there go King and Jax, or Jack. The gameplay looks fluid, man. It just doesn't hold the same weight. Now, back in the day, I used to play this game for hours and hours and hours and hours, and used to have tournaments with cousins, family, and stuff like that. I don't know, just doesn't do it for me anymore. I'm happy for the developers to be able to get this stuff out. Just happy for PlayStation in general. Even though I like PC a little bit more now, it edges out the PS5. Still, I'm just happy that PlayStation is actually succeeding over everything as far as console wise. I didn't I didn't see I didn't see the actual stat. I just like perused it. I wonder if this is actually I wonder if Street Fighters is going to blow this out the water. No, I wonder if PlayStation is actually doing as well as they say it is, and then I wanted to know if um Nintendo and Xbox is actually in the negatives as far as selling consoles. That'd be like not amazing, because we want people to keep their jobs and stuff like that, except for like Phil Spencer, because he's rich already, probably got bonuses paid out and stuff like that. It's not about that for me. It's just about asking the simple question: is Xbox and Nintendo actually in the negatives? And what they did to Gary Bowser, like I just couldn't believe, like that's because people love and preach Nintendo all day. Even Xbox people who are falling out of love with Xbox are actually going towards Nintendo, and it's like, do I want to? Do I actually want to be a part of um a company that's actually going to destroy somebody's life like that? Like, that's one of the major things for me. Do we really want to I don't know. I don't want to give money to a company who really basically just had a person go into servitude for the rest of his life. Like, he's an indentured servant now. Like, 30% to 20 to, I think I was watching what's his name? Muda. I was watching Mudahar, and he said that 20 to 30% of this dude's life's earnings, no matter what, they're gonna be garnished and given to Nintendo. And it's like, for like 14.25 million, bruh. 14.25 million is ridiculous. I don't know. I would have to see what Gary Bowser actually, profited from his, dealings with the bad company or whatever. But me personally, I don't think that if he already spent 40 months in jail, I think, when he's released, or, when he comes out, I think that was enough, having to work for Nintendo for the rest of your life, like your grandkids, unless he hits the lotto or whatever. And then after, they get their 14.25, whatever's left over, he'll get. But I don't know. I just, as just a human being, I think that's totally wrong. I know a lot of people are bamboozled by corporations, and but they're $1 billion company, and I don't really think 14.25 million. They probably hand that out in bonuses quarterly, not even yearly. So I don't know. I'm conflicted about it, because at the same time, I'm like, yeah, you might be costing this company money, but on the other hand, the flip of the coin is like, man, 14.25 million for a regular person. I would just have to see what his earnings was when he was doing the bad dealings or whatever like that, with pirating games, and basically running ROMs and stuff like that. And that's one thing, my man J Tech always talks about with PC players always pirating games. I really, I run old games that you probably couldn't find anymore, just pick up and play. So I don't really consider that pirating. I don't think PlayStation would, because it's secondhand anyway. If I went to my retro gaming store, if I did find these games, I don't think that I would be considered pirating. But like brand new games and stuff like that, man, I don't see myself doing that. Like how they do with the Switch with the Metroid Dread, or I don't know. I'll never say never. Never say never. I just don't see myself doing stuff like that. Especially owning a Nintendo Switch and beating all the games already. I don't really see myself doing that. 5 minutes and we're live for this live stream. So hopefully my man Lil Wayne got himself together and he's straight for this showcase. Because I'm looking forward to it, because this is going to become a series for me. For Street Fighter 6 is also going to be called the Thirst Trap, because this game is luring people to be thirsty, bro. That's why I said it's better than Tekken, because Tekken might be great structurally, and it might be great all around, but I think Tekken is. I think Street Fighter is above it right now. To be honest, I would put like Street Fighter, Smash, MK, Tekken, like in that order. I don't know. I like the other game too that's on PlayStation, but I think it came out on Guilty Strive is also another one of those games that people love. It's a lot of PC. It's a lot of PC fighting games that never really make it over to console. So I'll hold judgment on ranking, but definitely for me, that's my personal order right now. I'm just looking forward to seeing a lot of Cammy, a lot of um Lily, Chun-Li. Shoot, if I have a boy, his name might be Ryu. So hopefully we get to see some Ken and Ryu in this film, in this showcase. Hopefully my man Lil Tunchi is not all syruped up. You know what I mean? Hopefully he come in sober. That's the only thing. I will do this event. You can go drink all the syrup you want. You can put it on your pancakes if you like. That's all I know. But yeah, hopefully there's no lean involved into this showcase. Hopefully, well, Lil Wayne is about business, so I don't know. ASAP did pretty good for Need for Speed, so I actually like that Need for Speed. I beat it to the story mode. Not really looking forward to the online aspect of it. I just like Need for Speed fixing up my car during the story mode. I wish it was I wish it was Midnight Club again. I wish we had that instead of Need for Speed, but we get what we get. You can't ask for nothing more, I guess, at the end of the day. I'm reading one of the comments into into the showcase. He said, "I need more Cammy." Say less. We all need more Cammy, I think. The Game Awards is hosting it, so hopefully this will go great. Like, this is one of the only times where I say celebrity could actually be involved into a showcase if you're actually a fan of it, not some paid dude who, like, I don't want to see Keanu Reeves walk out on, you know, to a stage acting like he actually was involved in a project, really, and you just did mocap. I mean, we could have did mocap and just put your face on it. Cyberpunk 2070. Say, yeah, that's what it was. 60 seconds. I'm going to turn this. Okay. Click this one off. And depending on how long this live stream is, I might actually continue like live streaming before I get up and go. One person said, "How much cake is in this game?" A lot, son. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trusting the Game Awards. I'm definitely trusting them. Hopefully start on time, because it definitely got pushed back multiple times. It went from 5 to 5:30 to 5:45. So, waiting for the Game Awards. So I guess it's going live now. Let's go. I want to see the thirst traps. And most of my videos for the thirst trap series is definitely going to be on YouTube Shorts. I'm not going to bother even making long form videos of that. I'll continue my format with podcasting, and then I'll go to I'll make a lot of videos podcasting, and then I'll do long-term long traditional videos, and then I'll make my YouTube Shorts through like a series. So that's pretty much the plan. Because YouTube Shorts is blowing up. If you look at the algorithm and stuff like that, I think the advertising needs to get a little bit more into it as far as like money wise. But if you look at what's coming in the advertisement dollars coming towards YouTube Shorts, I believe it's going to pick up with YouTube Shorts. So Street Fighter 6 is going to be my YouTube Short series. It's called The Thirst Trap, and I'm only going to be playing with females. And my created character will be a female. She will have the cake. Come on, Lil Wayne. Let's go, Tunchi. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this, man. It's 5:45. Where you at, Lil Wayne? That's what I'm saying, man. Put the money on the table. Put the money on the board, man. We've been waiting. They changed the times 3 different times. It went from 5 o'clock to 5:30 to 5:45. You know what I mean? I would like to keep everything going as far as I'd like to keep everything going as far as the momentum. My goodness, Lil Wayne, is this rigged? Yeah, man. I mean, damn, should I started the stream when they actually started going? Cause I'm not used to this. Like, usually, once a company says, "Yo, look, we going live here," this is what it is. Lil Wayne is a performer too, so I don't believe it's anything up with Lil Wayne. So hopefully, this is going almost an hour stream, and we have no Street Fighter 6 yet. This is troubling. Hopefully, we get this gameplay, man. Where is Lil Wayne? That's what everybody's saying. I told y'all Lil Wayne might be late, bruh. Lil Tucci might be late, man. Goodness gracious. I'm like, bang, I'm about to hop in my man's chat to see what he doing over there. Cause this definitely ain't the move. I don't know what to do. See, I had to head over to somewhere else just to get the what's up. Bruh, we talking about real unprofessional, like. Like when you like when you thought this now this showcase is saying 10 minutes. This is crazy. All right, I'm in the right place. All right, yeah, all right. Are they showing this? Is this the only thing? Can we get a higher res? That's what I'm looking now.
Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection.
All right, this is actually Street Fighter. PlayStation. Alright, so we're in the right place. I hate that YouTube compresses like the hell out of stuff, man. Goodness. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Never been a big fan of Monster Hunter. Just, I don't know. Never really played it. Coming April 28th. I should have actually made the I should have made the damn stream about what is it? Unrecord. That game looks, if they're saying like if we can get those type of that type of fidelity out of gaming now, and those type of realistic, I mean Unreal Engine 5.2 is fucking ridiculous, but at the same time I'm looking at it like from a standpoint is like if we're actually getting that type of realism in gaming, I don't want my kids playing any of that. I don't even want a lot of people's kids playing that, because that looks like it looks like snuff video for me. Like, my goodness. I've been blown away by games, but that type of actual game, I've just been captivated by it. I seen it months ago, honestly. I just thought it might be actual fake. Like, I thought it was like the day before, right? This may never come out. Or it's like that PlayStation indie that I fell in love with that may never come out. It's, I just thought it might have been fake. Tell you the truth, I never thought it might be actually that real. I know some found footage games actually look is good, like just as far as it's some sim like game, like people take photos of realistic places, then put it in Unreal Engine 5, and then it looks amazingly real. But I never thought that a game like Unrecorded would actually be like a real thing. Now it's mouse and keyboard. Now that might be my downfall with the game. Hopefully Steam we can work some magic. Even a lot of the players that I play with, Ready or Not, they actually play with mouse and keyboard. But I'm still old. I guess you could say old school, but I like the stick, man. I like just a regular remote in my hand. Hopefully this counter doesn't get reset, or I'm gonna be pissed. I could have started the stream at 6 o'clock. Really? Really? I could have started this stream at 6. That'd be a good Switch game, I guess. 35th anniversary. See, I'm not even 35 yet. They talking about 35th anniversary. Shout out to Capcom for the smooth music. My goodness. music on that was smooth. We need more stuff like that. But I'm definitely excited for games like Ready or Not. I think they need more developers on it, and I think the game needs to be expanded. If PlayStation could pick those dudes up, I'd cry. I really would. I'd be like, my goodness, these dudes made it. I think a game like that has potential. It reminds me more like what's that? Ghost Recon Las Vegas. It reminds me of something like that. So definitely big fan of that. Whoever is like Ghost Recon fans, especially those people who actually love to play Ghost Recon and then, you know, revisit the old games like Las Vegas. That was my favorite one. I heard Ghost Recon, what was it? Wildlands, I think, is back up and people are loving it again. Three minutes. Let's go, Lil Wayne. Come on, man. I'm thinking they might have just got the time wrong. I don't know. But I definitely would have started the stream at 6. I used to want to be Mega Man back in the day. That's the geek. Two minutes and counting 150. Let's go. I know I'm just getting back streaming and dropping videos and stuff like that, so it's gonna take me a while to get my viewership back up, and I'm cool with that. It's always been a grind anyway.
Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection.
The thirst trap happens in a minute. Let's go. Lil Wayne. Thirst trap. Let's go. This better be good. They had people waiting. And we live. Let's go. Sitting up here staring at this big 40-inch curved monitor. Let's go.
Naishal, a developing nation of little significance, tucked away in a remote corner of Asia. It's rather fascinating.
Hey, let's go. Up here with the Dasim.
What can I get for you?
The how-tos for this is gonna be crazy. Nice combo. Different models of the characters. I like that. Different builds. Looks like everybody has a different build. I'm just hoping that the created characters look just as good as the actual characters you fight with in just versus mode.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Weezy. Welcome to the Street Fighter 6 showcase. And how about that new trailer? Listen, I've been playing Street Fighter since I was a kid, but this new game is on another level. We're talking new ways to fight, crazy new game modes, and the most content we've ever seen in Street Fighter. So let's get into the game and get this showcase started with the latest from Street Fighter 6's director, Takayuki Nakayama.
Okay, okay with the pronunciation, Lil Wayne.
My name is Takayuki Nakayama, director of Street Fighter 6.
Takayuki Nakayama.
As you saw in the beginning of our latest trailer, Street Fighter 6 features significant single-player content in the form of World Tour. Today, I'd like to tell you more about World Tour mode.
Let's go with the game mode. Okay, World Tour. That's the game mode. I guess what everybody's gonna be invested in for a long time. I seen the little disclaimer at the bottom. Something about performance mode. I didn't catch it all the way.
We begin the story in Metro City. You'll be able to create an avatar with a high degree of customization. And assume the role of the protagonist joining Buckler Security Services training course.
I think I'm gonna ask J-Tech to create my character for me. He good at that type of stuff, real good.
There, you'll meet your coach, Luke, go through basic training and set off on your adventure.
Gotta say, you're photogenic. Gonna help him handle this.
It's during this basic training course that you'll meet Bosch, your rival and classmate. And one of the great things about World Tour is that you'll interact with a slew of unique characters.
Come on, man.
So now we're ready to hit the streets. People from various walks of life inhabit the world of Street Fighter, but they all love a good fight.
Had those weapons that Lily had.
Press of a button, you can
And her
seamlessly
little,
enter a battle with
her
them.
little teaser trailer.
Bystanders will also come to see what's going on. Street Fighter 6 features the tried and true classic 6-button control style, but also adds a new 4-button modern control style that features 3 attack strengths and allows you to perform special moves with a single button press.
Oh no! For some people that might be nice.
You can perform special moves by pressing a direction and the special move button, which will let you enjoy the tactical side of fighting games. There's also an assist button for performing combos, so use all this as much as you want. The more you battle, the stronger your avatar becomes. Earn experience points through battle to level up your stats, such as your vitality. Some fights have specific objectives that can be completed to earn more rewards and items, and add a new wrinkle to combat. You can purchase wearable gear at clothing shops. That gear affects your avatar's appearance and their stats and characteristics as well.
Tight pants should definitely, you know,
Product
be a
lineup
negative.
changes from time to time, so check the stores periodically to see what's for sale. There's also a variety of eateries to visit in the game. Food purchased from these places can restore your vitality, give your stats a temporary boost, and other perks. You can also use these items to give yourself a helping hand during battle.
This way.
That type of, you know, that type of style of game, like being able to use different things during the battle, that kind of reminds me of like Judgment.
Congrats. From now on, you can tell people you are a student of the great Jamie Show. Once you knock that back and make it official anyway.
You can have different teachers. Okay.
Just relax. It's not booze. Trust me and take a swig. It's a family-made herbal drink that really boosts your energy.
Okay, I guess it's gonna be like Fight Night, different teachers that give you different styles and attributes.
While exploring the city, open up your device to check the various missions you can take on. This mission has you going to Metro City's Chinatown to meet a legendary fighter. Becoming the student of a legendary fighter grants you access to their master action. Some master actions can be used to destroy wooden boxes and barrels or leap to faraway platforms. You'll have plenty of opportunities to use master actions in different ways, but they all consume the drive gauge, so you'll have to be careful how often you use them. When traversing the city, there are enemies that will suddenly attack you. That's when you can use the World Tour exclusive move, Drive Stall, to slow the flow of time. This will slow down the movements of surrounding enemies, and master actions become more powerful. You can also use this to avoid enemy attacks or strike first to gain the advantage when the battle begins. During battle, opponents will start to glow white. This is when you have an opening to strike during an enemy's weakest point. Landing a normal attack here will trigger what we call pressure time, and you'll do more damage than usual. However, if you can land a special move, it'll take you one step further. You'll put them into a stun state. Keep this in mind when battling on the streets.
I'm liking the most so far. It's not that bad. I thought it would be more online. Maybe that's something else.
Li Fen, I'm disappointed in you.
When you decide to
Oh,
become a
Cake
student of a
Monster.
legendary fighter, you can also undertake special missions. complete those missions to strengthen the bond between you and the Master. And you'll open up new stories to learn more about them.
Oh, we
You can
definitely
give the
need a
Master
voice
presents
acting,
to
man.
strengthen your
Oh,
bond with
that-
them, and also see how they react to your gift. Choosing a Master's style lets you use their basic attacks. And using that style in battle lets you accumulate experience points, which raises your style level.
That's
Level
nice.
up enough, and you can visit your Master to learn new attacks and expand your moveset. In addition to experience points, you can also earn skill points through battles. These can be used by opening up your device and selecting skills. Here you can unlock buffs for your character that can increase their punch or kick strength, maximize their vitality, and more.
I'm
The
in.
lifestyle move we
This
just
kind of
touched
reminds
upon
me
is
of Judgment
also
and Lost
unlocked through
Judgment,
skill
running the
points.
streets and random people
As you
walking
can
up
see,
to you.
in World Tour mode, you can build a character that's unique to you by leveling up your style and skills and customizing your basic and special attacks. During your adventure,
Marissa.
you'll obtain flight tickets, which you can use to travel from Metro City to other locations via the world map.
Ooh.
If you want to learn all of the styles and moves, you'll have to dedicate some time to find the legendary fighters scattered around the world. And you'll find many of your favorite characters in World Tour. There may
Okay,
be
this
some
is kind of like the
unexpected
1994 animated movies where they traveled to different places where Ryu was just basically everywhere. He just kept moving.
There are characters steeped in mystery and organizations you may recognize, all of which come together to immerse you in the Street Fighter universe.
This is turning up to be deep as far as content wise. Goodness gracious.
Nishal is a large city that serves as another area to explore in
This
World
is
Tour.
just as what Ryu did. He went
Its
all
own
over
stores that differ from
in the
the ones you find in
1994
Metro City.
animated series.
In contrast
mean, the
to Metro
animated
City's
movie.
urban landscape, this city has a fairly complex topography. And who you'll meet in this new city will also differ. That's all we have to show you for World Tour mode this time. We hope that you enjoy not only the battle portion, but the story and creating your own character as well.
Found them! Yeah!
What's up with the boxes, bro?
Welcome Street Fighter. Are you a fighter looking for your next
All right, this
challenge?
game mode is called
Or just
Battle.
passing through on your journey? Either way, we're more than happy to have you.
Next, we'd like to talk about
Was
one
that
of the other
what I
main
thought?
modes in Street
I
Fighter
don't.
6.
I'm not going to discuss
The
that
Battle
on
Hub.
this channel. We'll keep it
In
going.
the Battle Hub, players from around the world can get together and have fun playing games and doing other activities. Access the cabinets on the floor to play Battle Hub and extreme battle matches and games at the Game Center.
Oh, that's decent.
As you saw from the trailer at the beginning of the show, the avatars you create and train in World Tour can also duke it out.
This is where we gonna be at. I know for the content creators like J-Tech, me,
Show the world your own personal
probably
fight
Thrash,
and avatar battles.
probably like TK9 or something like that if it's crossplay.
We also have a new Fighters Club feature added to Capcom Fighters Network. This will help players get together with friends or like-minded players. Join an already existing club or create one of your own from scratch.
Ooh, you got a club?
Once you've set up the basics of the club, you can also create a customized emblem. Not only that, but you can design your very own club uniforms that all members
All right,
can wear.
this get deep,
If you
deep.
have a good idea for a club, let the world know about it. We're looking forward to seeing players don their club colors and enjoy the Battle Hub together.
If you're all about that Street Fighter life, the Battle Hub is the place to be. This is your fave, Eternity, signing off.
What is this? You could have just got Vanity to do that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm still standing.
Next up, let's talk about some of the cool stuff we have in Fighting Ground. In the video you see here, we've added a character damage toggle. During battle, fighters' faces, bodies, and clothing will get damaged or dirtied up. This will give fights a more realistic feel. This can also be turned on and off at any time.
Ryu wins.
Additionally, sound accessibility options have been improved for Street Fighter 6. There are sound effects that will give you the heads up on the distance between you and your opponent, the height level of attacks, whether an attack hits as a cross-up or not, and also to indicate your remaining gauge. We hope that these options will let you better grasp the situation of your fights. When you first start the game, we've added a tutorial that explains the basics of battle and the combat system. In addition to classic and modern control types, we've added an offline-only control type where an AI assistance system will perform actions and combos depending on the distance from an opponent or the context of the fight just by pressing an attack button. We call this control type Dynamic, and it's recommended for beginner players who are just getting into their first fighting game. casual matches against friends and family, or when you're experimenting with a character for the first time.
Bushinryu on the scene!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Arcade mode is our single-player mode, where you'll square off against the computer.
Yoon,
Traditional.
been a hot minute since I've seen either of you. But don't worry. I'm doing just fine all on my own. The name's Jamie Sho.
Go through each character's story and you'll unlock a special illustration after the ending.
楽しめそうじゃん。
Round 1. Fight.
Learning everybody's fighting style on World Tour would
Arcade
actually
mode
help you
also
with this
features
too.
online rankings for your score, so get out there and challenge the world. These illustrations can be viewed again in the gallery. Try to unlock them all.
I think they toning back the cake, man. They need to turn the cake level up for this, man. There goes some cake.
If you're not sure which character is the right one for you, check out the character guides, which will teach you about each character's unique traits and how to use their attacks. Each special move comes with a basic tutorial on how to use them, and you can experiment with them yourself by pressing the try button.
Yes, just like that.
Perform well, and the characters will shower you with praises.
Don't forget this moment.
Once you've gotten the basics of a character down, head on over to the combo trials section. There are basic, intermediate, and advanced combos. You can also slow down the game's speed by 50% to practice your timing. This is a great way for you to expand your horizons and abilities.
When you have a chance to finish this, you gotta take it. Player one brings it home.
In Versus mode, you'll find team battles. Play with or against other players or the computer in this mode. You can compete in teams, single elimination, or double style battles. Make sure to turn on your favorite commentator and get ready for some fun with your team.
Just KO.
Round 1. Fight.
Next up is Extreme Battle. This differs from a normal battle because there are special rules or gimmicks on the stage. For example, you can have a battle where the winner is the first to knock down their opponent 5 times while rampaging bulls run across the stage. Or set up a rule where you have to complete the objectives displayed on your side of the screen first, while random drones show up and have different effects when they're destroyed. This will let you have fun with other players in a party-like setting, so give them a try. Extreme Battle can be played offline
Oh,
or
bunch
in
of
the
cake
battle
in that
hub,
one.
and also in custom rooms, which we'll talk about next.
This game is real expansive, man, for a fighting game. I just can't believe all the details they have for this.
If you want to play
This
with a
is-
group
this is
of
nice.
players online, then creating a custom room is the way to go. The 4 virtual cabinets in the room can be set to one-on-one, extreme battle, or training mode. Custom rooms now allow for up to 16 players at a time. We've made great strides to improve the experience compared to previous titles.
Here comes a new challenger. Showtime!
We need a content creator room right now. Oh, some cake up in here.
This is a great way for friends to get together and teach combos. Or try out new characters.
The dragon himself, Ryu. That's his. That's what his name stands for.
Match lets players worldwide compete against each other. Fight it out with players at your skill level to earn league points. For Street Fighter 6, in order to burden the player with less stress than before, we've added a new one-time rank down protection feature where you won't lose league points in certain leagues. In addition, we have character-specific and random character ranked matches, and ranked match phases which will determine your rank for a period of time. Casual match also returns in Street Fighter 6, where you can play online without any change to your league points. So, what do you think? The team working on Street Fighter 6 has been challenging themselves to create a game that's going to become a long-loved Street Fighter title that all players can enjoy. It's only a little bit longer, but we can't wait for everyone to enjoy World
Got a
Tour,
month and
Fighting
a
Ground,
couple
and
days,
Battle Hub.
maybe a week.
We hope you look forward to playing Street Fighter 6.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Those new modes look crazy. All right, now let's go to Shuhei Matsumoto. Street Fighter 6 is
I am really impressed with Lil Wayne's
Hey
pronunciation
everyone.
of these
I'm
names,
Shuhei
man.
Matsumoto, producer on Street Fighter 6. I'd like to walk everyone through what our plans are for Street Fighter 6 once the game releases on June 2nd. A big part of Street Fighter's charm is the cast of characters from around the world that appear in each game. We believe that Street Fighter is where players can take control of unique characters with their own awesome fighting styles. For the players, and for us as well, the appeal of the characters themselves is the most important element of the series. With Street Fighter 6, we're continuing development to deliver new characters to you every year. Today, I'd like to introduce the 4 fighters for Year 1.
Thank you, God. We ain't got to get a yearly release. This is just upgrade the fighters and let's go.
Year 1 will see the introduction of new characters Rashid, Aki, Ed, and Akuma. Rashid joins the fight in summer 2023, Aki in autumn 2023, Ed in the winter after the new year, and Akuma in spring 2024. These new Year 1 characters will appear in World Tour as well, so you can enjoy delving into their lore. In Battle Hub, we're planning various events and a store to obtain special collaboration items. We can't wait to show you.
We
what
gonna
we
have
planned.
events too.
For the 2023 season of the Capcom Pro Tour, Street Fighter 6 will be the main game. To commemorate the release of the new game, the Capcom Cup 2023 champion will receive a special $1 million prize package. And the total prize pool for Capcom Pro Tour 2023 will be over $2 million. Both modern and classic control types will be allowed in the tournament, so we hope you're all excited for a new season of Capcom Pro Tour. Street Fighter 6 is available for pre-order now. And in addition to the regular version, we're also offering other editions that include the Year 1 characters and content. You'll also receive special pre-order bonuses, so please check them out.
Okay, hope you're ready to begin. All right, you ready?
This will be a good fight.
You wanted something more practical, right? Well, practicality comes in many forms. But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
It is available now. The demo.
Finally, we've created a special demo version of the game, so players can enjoy the first bit of World Tour and some modes in Fighting Ground. The demo will allow you to create an avatar that can also be used in the main version of the game on the same platform.
Ooh, let's
So,
go.
we hope you put in a lot of time with the avatar creation feature and have fun.
Let's go. I think
The
I'm about to
PlayStation 4 and
download
5
that
versions
now.
of the demo will be available after this showcase finishes. Hope you enjoy them. We're creating Street Fighter 6 to be the game that revolutionizes the fighting game genre. To this aim, our development team has taken the lead and challenged themselves to realize something amazing. We're now at the point where their hard work has materialized into something we believe everyone will enjoy. And it's coming to you on June 2nd.
That's right, you heard it. The Street Fighter 6 demo is dropping right now. So create your avatar, explore World Tour mode, and start fighting. Thanks for tuning in. Street Fighter 6 out June 2nd. Maybe you get to throw hands with your boy Weezy. Peace.
Oh man, that'd be nice if Lil Wayne was in some of these these events. We actually get more celebrities into fighting games instead of just like sports games and stuff like that. That'd be dope. Look, man, my final thoughts for this showcase. I'm super happy that I'm gonna be delving into this, but also that it was just super expansive, man. I think they covered everything you would want to cover in the fighting game, especially like the accessibility stuff for people who's hearing impaired and stuff like that. I think that's dope, and just the character creation and everything that comes with the modes. That hub is going to be crazy. The rooms are going to be crazy because I'm going to see a lot of people get invited to the rooms, and especially content creators. The character customization looks deep. Everything looks deep. Like they thought about everything, and then this not being a yearly release or anything like that, this just is, we're gonna put characters on here. You guys are gonna, every season, they're gonna upgrade a new character, and that character is you're able to fight with in regular arcade mode, versus mode, stuff like that, and then they'll still be integrated into the World Tour mode. That is awesome. So no mode gets left behind. Everything gets brought up. So it's a dope thing to have. Shout out to Capcom. Capcom is winning right now. They're one of the main studios that I'm in love with right now. Resident Evil, the Street Fighter. I believe Monster Hunter too, even though I don't play Monster Hunter, but hey, can't complain. This is dope. I'm going to end the stream, and I'm probably going to start the stream back up with character creation just to see what's going on after I download it.